Imagine, as a recruiter, you never have to chase updates again. No more just checking in messages. No more pipeline guesswork. No more great candidates going cold. This is Agentic Recruiting, where voice and AI meets automation and analytics, and they work together like a recruiting operations machine. Today, I'm going to demo an upgraded Reactivator, a digital recruiter built for the agentic age. It calls past candidates, engages like a human, has a real conversation, and captures detailed information. And if the candidate is open, the agent can schedule an interview instantly with the recruiter in real time to their calendar. Then all that information goes to a live analytics visual dashboard, giving you complete visibility into your candidate pipeline in real time. In this video, we'll do three things. 1, I'll show you a live demo. 2, walk through the dashboard and the visual analytics. And 3, share a few practical steps that you can use to start running agentic recruiting today. All right, let's jump in. Hello.
Hi, I'm a voice agent calling on behalf of IBM Japan. May I ask your name?
My name is Mike Armstrong.
Thanks, Mike. Is now a quick moment to talk?
I'm sorry, what is this call about?
No problem. Really quickly, you applied for a role and we think your profile could match upcoming openings. It's just a couple quick questions. Is now okay, or would you prefer I let you go?
Can you tell me about the company?
IBM Japan supports major organizations with hybrid cloud, AI, security, and consulting, helping modernize systems and improve outcomes. It's a mix of technology plus client-facing delivery, depending on the team. Is it okay if I continue with the quick questions?
Can you tell me about the jobs?
In Japan, we're typically hiring across consulting and delivery roles, like AI, security, data, and project leadership, depending on business needs. Is it okay if I continue with the quick questions?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Got it? Thanks. What kind of role are you ideally targeting next?
AI engineer.
Makes sense. What salary range are you aiming for?
120,000 USD.
Got it? When would you be open to making a move?
1 to 3 months.
Thanks. That helps. Which region or location are you most interested in?
Japan.
Based on your background and the details from this call, I think it would be a good idea for you to meet Arvind Krishna so they can tell you more about the AI engineer manager at IBM Japan. Would you be open to a brief 15-minute Google Meet?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Let's find a time that works. I'll check Arvind's availability and share a few options. I can offer Monday 8 a.m., Tuesday 9:30 a.m., or Wednesday 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Which works best for you?
Tuesday, 10:30 a.m.
Great. I'll lock in Tuesday 10:30 a.m. Eastern now. Excellent. Arvind Krishna looks forward to meeting you on Tuesday, January 20th, 2026 at 10:30 a.m. Eastern to discuss the AI engineer manager at IBM Japan.
Based on what you shared, your background sounds marketable, and those interests could line up with upcoming roles. If you have any questions in the meantime, you can reach out via our website or LinkedIn. Thanks again. Have a great day.
Thank you too. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, please connect with me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, like the video, of course, leave a comment. Also comment on what you want to see next. Comment on how you want your agentic recruiter to go. If you're a recruiter, if you're a manager, or if you're a TA professional, let me know what you need to make your agentic recruiter platform a reality. And if you want to connect with me, go into my website, dynaflow.ai, and then just click on click on book a meeting. That'll take you down to the process. This is what happens next. We do a discovery call. That'll be on Google Meet. I go through your business very quickly. It takes about 20 or 30 minutes. I just do a quick free audit. This is absolutely free. By the way, everything that we are doing up until now is absolutely free for you as a recruiting or company that wants to implement agentic recruiting. And then we'll roll out a pilot development if it makes sense for you and you can see the ROI, which we will visualize and lay out for you in an ROI map. Anyway, click on book a free strategy call and that'll take you to my Calendly. which is a digital calendar, and then just click on a date that's convenient for you. I'm in Asia time zone. Please keep that in mind. Click on a time that works for you, click next, and then put in your name, your email, and a brief reason why you want to connect. And then we will meet on Google Meet, and I can go through some of this stuff with you, answer any questions you have, and if you think it makes sense, we can move forward. Okay, we are on the Hire Voice Reactivator Dashboard. This is a front-end dashboard that I built specifically to help recruiters, TA, HR people understand the candidate pipeline in more detail, but really more effectively to help recruiters have a more efficient, detailed, but easy to visualize and understand candidate pipeline, just access to that pipeline immediately. So this is the top, it's a live dashboard. We have the filters here. And then on the top left, we can see the cards. I call them cards. So the very top left is the latest call that we just did. Candidate Mike Armstrong, that's me. The title is AI engineer. The candidate has been scored a 100, which obviously is very good. And the way I'm assessing the Agentic Recruiter in this scenario is on technology related to AI, timeline, and region. In this situation, Japan. So this candidate, me, is an AI engineer. His timeline is 1 to 3 months, and he wants a job in Japan. So he got a perfect score of 100. The next is the summary. Mike Armstrong is a mid-level AI engineer professional. He has shown a clear interest in AI engineering roles and has a salary expectation of 120,000 USD. His experience is well suited for AI and tech fields, and he is located in Japan, a prime APAC market for AI opportunities. So you notice in the call, I didn't actually say all of this. I've built in an AI intelligence component that has extrapolated the fields or the data that came from the call and created the summary. And I think the real benefit to you as a recruiter or a recruiter manager is that we can do this at scale. So we're not just talking one candidate, we're talking hundreds or thousands. And I'll get more back on that later. And then we have criteria assessment, AI tech, timing, region. So all strong here. And then we've actually programmed the AI to give us a verdict. So this is the actual assessment. So we're saying, like, give us your opinion on this based on the criteria and on the scoring. Mike Armstrong. So the verdict is Mike Armstrong is a strong candidate with excellent alignment to AI engineering opportunities in terms of skill, timeline, and location. Highly recommended for further consideration. And then we have the salary, 120,000, region, Japan, timeline 1 to 3 months, and the date contacted. Now, if we go down, we'll see these candidates aren't all 100. Peter Jackson, who's actually a film director, one of my favorites, Lord of the Rings, he's an 80. That's not bad for a Lord of the Rings film director. And then if we go further down here, we can see, we're getting into the yellows. The other thing that the AI is doing, the intelligence is doing, is it's putting the top candidates at the top. So again, this is saving you time and money as a recruiter, maybe even helping you make money. I think at the end of the day, that's what we want to do here at Dynaflow. And what the Hire Voice platform is designed to do is ultimately help you make money and help you as a company generate revenue, help you grow. And so we're going further down, we're getting into the yellows. There's some reds as well, but you can see them all scored here. All right, great. Next, we're going to move into the next phase of the video. Fantastic. So we've seen a demo. We've seen the Agentic Recruiter in action. We have seen the Agentic Recruiter call a candidate, ask 3 or 4 questions, get some information, and then also schedule a meeting, like an actual interview with the recruiter. So if you're the recruiter, the agent will go out and do all this for you. And then, you'll come into the office on Monday morning. And not only will you have this information on the dashboard, but you will also have that candidate calendar in your meeting. And we can see this here. This is the invite from the actual call that was done. Okay, so that'll actually be an invite that will be sent by the agent to you, and that'll be in your calendar. So this is real actionable information that is visualized and then boom, on your calendar. And then you can go in and say, okay, I'm meeting with Mike, and you get a quick assessment. The AI is working for you and doing all the heavy lifting. So I promised at the start of the video that I would offer you as a recruiter, a TA, or an HR person some practical tips and some information that you can use today to start moving your business toward an Agentic Recruiter solution. So we're going to do that now. This is a presentation I prepared for you that goes into this, and this is not actually an Agentic Recruiter software platform, typical stuff that you can do today to move toward Agentic Recruiting in your business. I've called this the Agentic Talent Acquisition Operation Manual. I will include this on my website. Just go into the sign in section on my website, Dynaflow.ai. Sign in, and then you can actually access this as a PDF. I'm going to include an infographic as well, show you at the end. So 3 non-technical zero-cost moves to standardize candidate data and preparation to function toward agentic recruiting. So this is stuff that you can do, 3 things that you can do to start moving toward this thing today. So here's kind of the problem. Agents run on structured data. So the demo that you saw, that was structured data that we grabbed from the call, from the voice call, and we outputted it as structured data so that we can do things with it. We can put it into an intelligence component. We can visualize it. We can do scheduling. We can do follow-ups. There's a lot of stuff we can do structured data, but the point is you have to have a vision, and the future of recruiting is agentic in this way, where the AI agents autonomously handle sourcing and nurturing whatever it is you want to do. So really, right now, the translation layer in the current reality is you're doing things legacy, probably. Most people are. Like, you're using WhatsApp, you're using LinkedIn, you're using your ATS, you call up a candidate, you text a candidate. The future goal is to take this information, these interactions, and move toward a more structured, machine-readable process. It's not new software. We don't have to budget any money to this. It's more like a process and a concept and an idea. It's more just kind of like moving in a new direction toward the 21st century. So we're moving from random acts of recruiting to a lightweight system using the tools you already have. And here are the tools: your ATS, maybe using Workday, Bullhorn, Greenhouse, whatever ATS you're using. You're probably using LinkedIn as a recruiter, which is, I think, the go-to platform for sourcing. Email, WhatsApp for communication, phone, of course, audio, and ChatGPT for prompting, for managing and creating emails and this kind of thing. So these are your current disparate tools. We want to bridge all this together toward an agentic workflow. So 1, standardize input; 2, systemize cadence. That's the process. And then 3, this is really important, getting that structured output. So you want like 3 or 4 things to be outputted in a very structured and standardized way. I think that is really like one of the main steps toward creating an agentic recruiter platform within your organization. Okay, step 1, standardize the input with a 4-question script. So you can see here, this would be like a DM on LinkedIn or WhatsApp, and you can see high dynamic data. So you're already automating the process. So this is where it says name, and then quick check-in, not about the old role. Number 1, what kind of role are you targeting now? Number 2, which location? Number 3, when would you consider a move? So timing. And 4, what comp range are you aiming for? Replying 1 to 2 lines, and I'll update your profile. So very standard email, and it's not like overly personal, but you're getting important information in a formatted way from the candidate. You're probably already doing this, so some of this is going to be a review for you, but notice that this is kind of in a systematic agentic way, getting this information. And this is moving toward that structured output that we talked about. And then again, this is the role, the location, the timeline. So you're getting this information, and then you're going to output it in a structured way. Step 2, establish a hygiene cadence in your ATS, your CRM, however you're managing this information. Eliminate random follow-ups, create a simple loop using 1 tag and 1 data field. Okay, so you want to also structure your ATS or your CRM, so you're not only capturing this standard information, but also creating a structure, an input structure, so you can manage the information. All right, the Do It Today challenge before we move on to the next step. Don't wait for a data cleanup. Start building your bench now. And here we are, in January. We want to much closer to an agentic system by March. So this is the timeline. Step 3, use ChatGPT as your recruiting operations assistant. Raw replies from candidates are messy. Don't waste time formatting them manually. Use AI as a middleware to convert the updated script replies into clean ATS notes. Okay, so you can take raw candidate replies and put them in as a clean ATS note using ChatGPT. So this is kind of legacy, like LinkedIn, you get a reply in WhatsApp, and then you already created a prompt in ChatGPT or Gemini 3, whichever LLM you're using. And then that information will go into your ATS in a clean and formatted way. That's really important. And thus, the data cleaning prompt happens and the input is raw. So turn the candidate update into an ATS note with these fields. So these are the fields that we're standardizing in this particular situation. Obviously, you might want different fields. You might want more customized fields. Whatever is important to your recruiting process, this is really what's important and meaningful to you as a recruiter. But here we've structured role, job, location, timeline, and compensation. Then we got a summary and a follow-up. And so we saw this in our dashboard that we looked at earlier, where we're taking that information from a call and we're outputting it in a structured way so the AI can do this in the dashboard. So we're doing that, and then we're already creating a warm bench feedback loop in your legacy system. So we got the trigger, which is whatever it is, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. We've got an action where you're texting the candidate in a formatted way using dynamic data and templates, and then the candidate is replying. We're using AI, ChatGPT, Gemini 3 to create a template for input. And then we're storing that in your ATS so it looks good and it's structured for the output. Okay, so that's it. This is your Monday morning execution plan. Number 1, input, save the 4-question script. Number 2, system, create the warm bench tag and the next check-in field in your ATS system. Number 3, tag your top 50 candidates and set up their dates today. So this would allow you to autonomize the flow for your top 50 candidates. That's immediately going to start making you money and saving you time. And 4, process. Keep using ChatGPT to clean data, structure the input so that the output can be structured as well. That's it. And then this is a quick snapshot view of everything that we just discussed. 3 steps to agentic talent acquisition. Top left, standardizing the pipeline. We're using LinkedIn, WhatsApp, email, and we have the 4-question script that we looked at. And then you want to implement pipeline hygiene tags, okay, so one tag is a warm bench. So this candidate is good. We need to follow up with him. Green, next step check-in. Okay, she's also good. And you can use these tags also, like we saw in the dashboard. Going back to our dashboard here, excuse me. See, we can see the tags top left, AI, time, region. So we can actually also use these as triggers for the AI to follow up with these good candidates or these bench candidates. Move toward an agentic data. And then at the top right here, AI-powered recruitment operations use ChatGPT as a recruiting assistant and conversion to structured data. So you can actually start moving toward an agentic recruiter today using the tools and the systems that you already have in place. A lot of it is process, methodology, and structure. If you start doing that on Monday, then when we connect next week on Google Meet, you will already be like 90% ahead of all the other recruiters out there to having like a fully autonomous early stage agentic recruiter working for you. That's it. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, make sure you book a meeting on my calendar and connect with me, and we'll get connected. And then also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe because it really helps me move to the top when it comes to agentic recruiting and help other people learn about this stuff. I'm very passionate about using AI and automation and intelligence to become a more efficient, better, interesting, and compelling recruiter, person that can help you and your company grow. And you hopefully make so much money that you'll never have to work again. All right. Thank you very much. And really appreciate you going all the way through the video with me. Again, if you're interested in those resources, just go to sign in and you can grab those resources in the login section. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.